So here is the oil pressure sensor. This is probably the most common sensor to fail on these trucks. They go bad all the time. If they go bad, it just won't read right on the dash. You'll know it'll get stuck at low oil, get stuck at whatever it was reading when it failed, stuck at high oil pressure, or it'll bounce all over the place. So you just get in there and swap it out. Now a lot of guys complain, they go, man, it's a pain, you gotta take the intake manifold off. You don't. You just have to get the special socket that slips over it, get back there, it takes 10 minutes, swap it out with a new one. All right, we got the formerly abandoned Chevy Avalanche, and then we have the Chevy Silverado we've been filming a ton on. So let's take a look at the red Silverado. So it's located back there. Here it is right here on top of the engine. It's not that hard to get back in there with the intake off, but it's not necessary to take it off. So as far as I know, the computer doesn't really care what the oil pressure sensor is saying, you know. It doesn't really affect much except that gauge, and it might throw a check engine code, you know, throw a light if it's not reading properly, but for the most part, you just get a new one, swap it out, and I like the Delphi one. So for these trucks, only buy Delphi, GM Genuine, or AC Delco parts for the electronics. Do not buy aftermarket electronic sensors for these trucks. They do not work well. All right, so we got the old blown motor here out of Chevy Avalanche. This is a 5.3. Right back here, the oil pressure sensor causes a ton of problems for guys. So, you know, you don't have oil pressure, doesn't work right, fluctuates, whatever. You get back here, swap it out. You unscrew it, okay, get the new one, screw it back in. Well, so if you look all around here, we have all kinds of dirt and debris. I mean, look at that. I've already blown this out with compressed air, and you can't get it all off. It's impossible. So this is just with me having blown it off with compressed air. If you were to do this without blowing it off, you're gonna get a bunch of that stuff right in the hole. So look how dirty this hole is. I mean, all of that dirt has fallen in there. What do you think is gonna happen when you change out the sensor? So when you swap out that sensor and you get a new one and you screw it into the top of the motor, all of that dirt is just gonna go and plug up and clog up the new sensor, and then it's not gonna work right. And then it's not gonna read the right oil pressure, and you're gonna be like, I don't know, something else is wrong. Maybe the gauge, maybe something. Well, you know what? It sucked up a bunch of dirt right into the sensor. So what I'm gonna recommend from this point forward is some sort of wire brush to get back up in there, you know, get it cleaned up. Very difficult to do with it installed on the truck and the intake on here. You know, this would be installed in the truck, and then you got an intake on there, but you know, you can't really get back up in there with a brush. You can right here. Maybe you blast it with a straw and some brake cleaner, then blast it off some air. You know, you saw that dirt fly. Either way, it's gonna get some dirt in there. So this would be installed in the vehicle. You know, you need to swap it out. This is a 1 16th inch socket. It doesn't fit very well. You know, it doesn't fit at all, actually. Unless you got a really deep socket, you gotta get the special tool. And I can't find mine, but it's just a regular deep socket. Get in there, and you're gonna swap it out. So when you do that, get down in there. This is a 99 to like 2002. It's a little bit longer, you know, than the newer trucks. The newer trucks have a shorter sensor in here. Yep, see this one right here, easy peasy. You can screw it in and then, you know, get it in and out, 1 16th. But even then, that socket is so big, it rubs right here. So get the special tool, it's cheap, and you can get them removed and reinstalled, no problem. Clean that stuff up before you swap out your oil pressure sensor. Otherwise, when you swap that thing out, it's just not gonna work, or it might last a week. Drop me a huge thumbs up down below if this helped you out. Don't forget to subscribe for more Chevy truck tip videos in the future. Later.